Hey, hi guys, this is Marge from Fashion Index, and today we are actually going to be bringing you Nichole Simms. She's the boutique expert. Nicole has an amazing history in the industry. She's actually a widely well-known, I'm so sorry, I'm blanking, visual merchandiser. So Nicole has placed product placement is like the name of the game in her part of the business. And it's all like that's where stores make their money, and they rely on visual merchandisers, decision makers about where they're going to generate the most sales in a store. So Nicole, in her whole career, has actually been one of these people who has always had fantastic success. Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
So, guys, this is Nichole Simms, and Nicole is the boutique expert. She is an amazing visual merchandiser, and she has a phenomenal background in the business working for many large brands. And her success rate with these brands was phenomenal, which is, again, like just speaks to how lucky companies are that she can actually work with them and apply these best practices, so that they can benefit from all of her knowledge and all of her experience, knowing literally just by the combination of product and where to place it in the store, how the profitability like that you should be expecting is. But I am not going to speak for her anymore. So without further ado, I want to introduce Nichole Simms, the boutique expert. And Nicole, you can find Nicole on fashionindex.com. Just type Nicole, Nichole Simms in the search bar, and you will see Nicole's profile. And you can connect right with Nicole. Okay, Nicole, tell us a little bit about you.
Hi. Thanks for having me. Excited to be here. So I have over 35 years of retail experience. So I've done it all in the retail industry. But my most notable is when I spent time at Sports Authority as a regional visual manager. So I was there about 14 years. And that's where I really took hold of how the importance of merchandising, marketing, product placement all come together to boost
Yeah.
sales. And so what I've done in the past is I've worked with brands like Nike, Under Armour, I've worked with brands like Porsche Design, all driving sales with the power of visual merchandising, marketing, and sales strategies. So what I did, knowledge that I used in all those years with those big companies and all of the methods and the strategies I've learned with them who have been growing their business and sales, and I use it for fashion brands and independent retailers right now. So I help them through coaching programs and consulting programs. Depending on where you are with your online or brick and mortar, I can help you grow your sales and grow your brand through these proven strategies.
I mean, who could get better than that? I mean, you're people are able to hire you just like Nike hired you. I mean, it's amazing. It's like, and it's fantastic because you can apply all of those same strategies right to these stores. It's phenomenal, Nicole. Honestly, I love it. Have you? I also, if you don't mind, I would love to talk about some of your programs, because I think that the way you've broken down your programs is so fantastic because it's also so approachable. You know what I mean? Like, some people get intimidated, like, oh, I'm going to have to do this for a long time. No, Nicole's coaching programs, she does an intensive, you guys, that's like a 2-day intensive. And this is where she's doing all the background research on your store and in everything that you've been doing, and she will come to you with the results she's seeing, and then in 2 days the two of you work together to work out, how can you re-strategize your store so that you can be extremely more profitable. It's your programs, Nicole, are fantastic.
Thank
Maybe
you.
start. Let's like break down. Just is it 3 programs that you have basically?
Well, yeah, so it's actually 2 hour intensive, not 2 days.
Oh,
So it's
sorry,
actually 2 hours.
2 hours. Sorry, 2 hours.
It lasts over, yeah. But our time together does last over about a week though. So what it is I give you, I have a 2 hour intensive and I have a 1 month program and 3 month program. Okay, so I break it down as in increments. So if you don't want the 3 month program, for that first, there's either a coaching program or a done for you program. So the coaching program is me step by step with you walking you through the different areas of your business. Every single month, every single week, we have a different goal you want to meet based on your top 3 goals. And we actually go through and get to the end of the line of what you want to do with your business right there. So whatever that goal is for those 3 months, that's what we work towards. Or we could do the Retail VA, which is a done for you program, which actually helps with your marketing and your email marketing and social media and your branding. It helps you do that well, to take something off your plate so you can go run your business while I take care of the marketing piece. And the 1 month program is kind of a shorter version of the 3 month coaching program, which really we have like 2 or 3 major goals. Every single week we have a phone call. We actually kick out those goals. I have to give you strategy, but I work step by step with you to get those strategies done. So for that month, you're ready to go and you have a strategy to go forward with and you're making your sales.
Right.
The 2-hour intensive you're talking about is where I do a lot of things for the month. But actually, I do all the planning, give you a complete strategy, step by step for those 3 goals, and then we get on a phone call, a Zoom call for 2 whole hours, and I break down all of that for you.
Yes.
So you know what the steps are, you know what the strategy is, you know what you need to do for the goals, and it depends on what your goals are. Like my last intensive, her goals was she wasn't making enough money on her Instagram account. She had a lot of followers but no sales. Her pricing was all wrong. Her marketing was not correct. So we actually gave her a step-by-step strategy how to change and increase her pricing to make more profit margin, how to actually increase and change her branding strategy, and to change her online store to actually have better visuals to actually attract better customers. And then we got on the phone and I went through her for 2 hours. So those are the 3 main things that I do. So you have a 2-hour option. If you just want to get, deep and dirty really quickly. A 1 month, you want to have some hand holding, a little bit of time, and then 3 months, which is the longest.
That's fantastic. Honestly, Nicole. So when you and I first started talking, what I really saw incredible value in for the people, especially, so we got 2 different sides of people who are coming to Fashion Index. We have the people who are looking for companies to work with, to create their brand, to build their brand, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, this is fantastic for those companies because they could work with you, Nicole, on the side where maybe promoting their business is just overwhelming and they honestly don't know the best way to do it, right? So they could be hiring you to help them get, like learn what has to be done. What are the different ways I have to promote my company, whether it be social media, whether it be a funnel, whether it be, your email strategy, everything, right? And then there's the side with all the companies that are listed on Fashion Index. And the reason I say that is, and I know this myself, all of us are in this when you own your own company and it's like you're trying to do it all. And it's just definitely overwhelming, right? So we have companies that are pattern maker companies, that are full package companies, that are factories, that are, fabric mills, trim suppliers, everybody, packaging companies, right? If these companies, they're running their business, the thought of coming up with like a marketing strategy is definitely very often in our industry, it just falls to the wayside. You leave it to 2 or 4 times a year at a trade show or whatever, and that's just not enough. It's just not enough anymore, and you need to have some kind of a strategy, whether it be your social media, whether it be your email campaign, your funnel, that's going to capture that audience and really grow your business. Right. And this is why when speaking with Nicole and seeing what she does, I mean, you guys, I was on with her for probably 45 minutes and I was like, this is incredible. I mean, the content that she's writing, everything that she's doing is so valuably needed by so many of us who are wearing too many hats. You know what I mean? You don't need to wear so many hats it's like we say with everything else in our businesses, right? Like if a company comes to me, they know nothing about design, they know nothing about pattern making, but they have a great idea for a product, right? They most likely have a great idea and know how to strategize to promote that product, but they're not a pattern maker, they're not a sample maker, so they need to hire your resources for that, right? It's the same way in coming back the other way. Sometimes we just need help managing all of the other stuff, the social media, the website, the promotion, Nicole is your person. Nicole is right now the only person we have listed on Fashion Index who handles this area. And I think that is why she is so important to all of the companies listed on both sides. All of us could use help. It's like, I feel like it's every company owner that I talk to who feels like it's just a lot, you know, and it doesn't have to be, especially because Nicole has all of these strategies that she can show you. So she can help by starting to do it for you with one of her programs, but she can also show you, you know, a year in after you're doing this for a while, of course, everything gets a little bit easier. So the longer you're doing it, the easier it will get. But if you really have to get yourself off the ground, trust Nicole. You can't imagine her amazing experience. It's just incredible. The brands that she has worked for, I mean, you would just die. And the fact that you can actually hire her to be working for your brand is incredible. I'm telling you, Nicole, I love that when you showed me what you do, I was like, you just make it so much easier.
Yeah.
And it was just so impressive.
And I actually wanted to showcase, because you guys were talking about product placement at the beginning, and we talked about that when we talked earlier. I actually have a photo I want to show and kind of go over how important that is, because all that marketing that you do to your stores, I can do your content for you, I can run your ads for you, I can run your social media, email marketing, but when they get to your store and it falls flat because you're not set up correctly, it doesn't matter. Right? So the whole thing is why I teach about two-pronged approach is I can get you the people to your store. That's the first part. That's only the first part. That's only the beginning. Once they get to your store, that's where the magic happens. Yeah. And if you're not set up correctly, your product's not in the right place, if your visual merchandising not on point, you're going to lose that customer. Whether you're online or in store, it doesn't matter. Getting in there is only half the battle. The majority of the work is keeping them there, having them experience on your store, in your store with this brick and mortar or online platform, but keeping them there and having a nice visual presentation and a nice flow to your store so they actually want to stay, engage with you, and then buy.
Exactly. Okay. And it's funny, I read this actually off of your Instagram, that like using color and style is the story that you're telling. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, especially if it's a younger brand, they, again, have great ideas, great product, but you just need to tweak it. You know, you just need an experienced visual merchandiser telling you how you can literally turn this around and blow it out of the water. And why not literally learn from Nicole and get it done, just like we're getting everything else done, just like you're hiring your pattern maker and your sample maker. Get an experienced visual merchandiser, look at Nicole, talk to Nicole, find out how she can help your business. And I'm telling you, she blew me away with the content. I was like, this is like unbelievable. So I think it's definitely something I want to encourage you guys all. So you go to fashionindex.com, right in the search bar, Nichole, Nichole, Simms, Simms, and her profile will pop right up. Send her a message. On Fashion Index, we are not a middleman. We are not trying to get in between you guys. You work with Nicole directly. All we want to do is bring you the best resources that are available out there, guys. So I have to thank you, Nicole. I love that we connected, first of all, and even in speaking with companies on Fashion Index who've actually met you already, they called me and they were like, wow, Nicole's amazing. So I was like, I was so excited to actually finally get to like promote you and push you out there, because that was the companies we talked to before we even arranged to like do any of our lives or anything like that. I mean, they're so impressed by you, Nicole. So
awesome.
I just am so happy for you. And yeah, we got to get you out there in front of more and more people so that they can see how amazing your resources are. Like,
I appreciate
you are a plethora of information. You are so talented in your visual merchandising. It's fantastic. So between that and all the content that you provide and how you can help people get their actual social media part and outreach and funnels off the ground is phenomenal. It's great.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. Well, guys, again, this is Nichole Simms. the boutique expert, and she truly is. And you will only benefit if you reach out to Nicole and connect with her. Have her help you get your brand off the ground, guys. Okay? Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Bye. Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye.